Hello everyone, and today we're back into another episode of the Road to Ace series. We are in episode 4 of the series, and it's been quite a long time since I've been playing ranked. So let's get right back into it, and boy, this is a tough team immediately. This is already a really tough team to face, mainly because of Sea Drake and Obsidian, but I could get Frail Armor Boost. Yeah, Frail Armor Boost can destroy the whole team, so I can play that pretty well. I'll use you to block Zip Zap on both these guys. Harv is kind of a nightmare. I gotta be a little bit... Wow. Harv is horrible. Harv is horrible for this team. I gotta be very careful against Harv. So, we'll lead with Zulong because... I don't know. Will he lead with Zulong? I don't know. I think he's gonna try to counterlead this guy. I think he's gonna try to counterlead this guy. I feel like he's gonna try to counterlead. Krakalola can be pretty good here, especially for the Seer Knight and the Harv, because I am Spectral Burst on this one. As for the last guy, the Eclipse can be good because it resists, but not really that much. You can't hit Harv. Yeah, this Eclipse does not hit Harv either. But if this guy parasitizes, I can poison it and deal damage. Plus, you live well into that. Could live okay versus Obsidian as well and Protagon. So yeah. He's going to lead Sea Drake, I feel like. So I'm going to lead off with a Zulong to hopefully Zip Zap out of a bad situation. Okay, he led off with Cosmere. He led off with Cosmere Cracked, which does live in Elemental Burst, so I do have to pivot out. I think I'll pivot out into... I don't really have anything that can really touch it. I think the best move is to just Ancient Roar and play it safe. Ancient Roar lowers attacks. It probably will click Peace of Mind. I don't know if this is a regift Cosmere or not. That's something I think I will be willing to test, because even if it is regift, I can always get rid of it with a Mudslide. So we're into Gargoyle Defense. Meteor Crash is nothing to me. I'm going to place Icicle Traps immediately, because I don't know if he has any way to get rid of them. And then I could always, if it is regift, no big deal, I could just, switch. I could switch it out, Driving Force it. It's not regift, it looks like. Awesome, it's not regift. I'm going to go for a... Oh, I'm Gust on this. Oh, I want to be Barbs. Darn, I didn't want to be Gust on this. That's okay. We could survive. He switched into Harv. Hey! Zulong takes chip. That's some nice chip. Wow, the one time that's good not you having Barbs. Sea Drake, so I can get some chip for Harv. Oh, that's amazing. Protagon coming in on this is amazing. The Protagon's only going to get melee because I'm a ranged defensive Gargoyle. So, yeah, we're going to Driving Force again. He goes for the Metal Blast just to deal some damage. That should activate my Milkshake, which is good. And I get some free damage on the Prota. And I get to see what more of his teammates are. If he goes Harv, I'm going to switch. If he goes Sea Drake, I'm going to switch. And now we know he has the Sea Drake. And hopefully with that, it puts it in the range for Fire Breath. I'm going to try to go... are you bulk up or are you brawn boost? You are bulk up, so I could, but it could primal slash me. I don't do enough damage to it. If I go Crackle-Ola, I could live the hit. I could live 2 hits. Yeah, even with Wave Wrecker, I should be able to live 2 hits. Because yeah, Crackle-Ola is insane. Plus I can put Heat Wave up and go for an Eruption. So I think this is the only play I could do. Yeah, there's the Thorn Slam, which does not that much. Oh, it's not even an anomaly, so it's probably insulated. It's probably an insulated set. Alright, I don't want to risk that then. I don't want to risk insulated. I desperately do not want to risk insulation then, because if it... I assume this is range. I assume this is going to be a range set. Actually, I do not want a Soul Burst, actually. I'm just going to click Rejuvenate. I'm not going to Soul Burst because Zulong could have Elemental Burst. Yep, there's Zulong. And Zulong could have Elemental Burst that could hit me super effectively. I could have attacked the Zulong, but no big deal. It's better to play it safe. I'm going to go right into the Clionae, because Clionae is a nice range tank, and I can dissipate out into something else. Because if I can get my Zulong in the game, Zulong is in a pretty good situation. I don't think it clicks Zip Zap, because you can predict the Soul Burst. But I don't want to go Gargolem, because Chili Chomp is a potential option. He goes for the E-Burst as predicted. That did a... Oh, why? Why paralyze me there? I didn't want to paralyze there. I guess I'll stratagem it. Darn, that paralyzed sucks. I hope I can get rid of it. That does no damage. I get a stratagem off, which puts the Zulong down to no health. I want to save the Clionae because it could be good for later, but is it really? Do I have Mysterious Dust on this? I do, but of course it's not proccing. He could also predict me going into Gargolem. Is it good keeping Clionae alive? Is keeping Clionae alive good? I think so. It can be used as a sack later, and if I can get rid of that poison, I could be in a good situation. Yes, I got it on the Thunderstrike. And I'm going to switch back out in the Clionae, and I'm going to try to waste the Zulong's energy. Plus, we get the bait if it's Chili Chomp or not. Oh my god, it is a Chili Chomp Zulong. I didn't even think it would be that. But I get my Repugnant off. I didn't even think that was Chili Chomp Zulong, I won't lie. But it actually is, and it does actually get rid of the Zulong. See, I told you keeping Clionae. I didn't think it was actually going to be Chili Chomp. Wow. I was just joking. Hey, I'll take it. So I assume he goes back Sea Drake, but Sea Drake takes Icicle Trap damage. Okay. Who does he have left? Perdigon. Perdigon does not get a... thing that's good is that Perdigon does not get a range. Again, which is good. I could go Crack Lola. I could go Colossal... no, Colossotrops is not an option. He could predict me going into Gargolem. I live a Zip Zap, so if I get a Rejuvenate off, I get my HP back. Okay, it's not Zip Zap. I should live. Okay, I did not live. I honestly thought I would live that. Kind of shocked I didn't live that. Alright, back to Gargolem then. So I want to see what his last Lumion is. I'll actually Mudslide it. I'll actually do damage to it. Yep, I'm glad I Mudslided it. He predicted me to Driving Force it. Boom. Big boy damage. Got the crit, which was helpful. Now, I'll go for the Driving Force here. I'll Driving Force now in case he switches. So he wants to save his Proto for later. Nope, he just lets it go down. I live. Driving Force gets rid of the Proto. Didn't quite live, but that's okay. I wanted an automatic 4-star. I want to see what its final Lumion is, because I have no idea what it is. His final Lumion could legit be anything. His Zulong and Protogon are dead, though, so I assume I don't need the Gargolem. Why do I have a feeling that he is that set? Because he's not Anomaly. He's not Anomaly, so I'm actually going to go in a... now that I know that, I'm going to go Colossotrops, and I'm going to try to get a Brawn Boost and try to win this. Pistol does nothing. Awesome. So because he's not that set, I can now actually go for Bulk Up and try to get some health. Get my melee defense back up. It goes for the Primal Slash, which I'll live even on a critical hit. Because he doesn't have any boosts. He actually just switched out altogether. Beat up Sidrigon. Oh, he still has Cosmere left. Darn, I forgot about Cosmere. Oh, that sucks. I forgot about Cosmere. Although, I think we should fine. I'm just going to Outburst and do as much damage as I can. Just do as much damage as I can. I don't think it'll OHKO. It doesn't quite. Dang it, it doesn't quite. At least it isn't Rageful, so I actually am able to might... no, I don't live. Darn, it would have been nice to live that. I think I'm going to be okay, though. I'm going to go with the Zulong. Zulong's my only source of offense, so losing Colossotrops is pretty bad. I'll go for the E-Burst in case he goes in like something like Obsidian. Boom. I know Sea Drake is his last one, so Crackalola can beat that. And now I'm stuck in an E-Burst on... Harv is his last one. We now know that Harv is his last Lumion. Which, I don't think E-Burst is enough to KO it, but it should do a lot of damage. It should do a lot of damage. Oh, it does KO it. Let's go. Zulong wins the game. That's our first match. Zulong wins us the game here. That's big. So our first ranked battle back, Zulong's going to win it for us. Because, yeah, you're Thorn Slam. You're not even Anomaly, so... yeah. We just outspeed you and win. Zulong gets the cleanup. Zulong getting the cleanup. That is a very good first battle. Let's see how much rank we actually get from this. Because we are in Hyper. Yeah, 3 KOs from the Zulong. And, yep, we got 37 out of that. Let's head into battle number 2. Here we go. Battle number 2 of the day. And you have a Fishkarna. You have a Chironix. You have Coloss... you have... is this Bane of Haste? This feels like a Bane of Haste Fog team, judging by the Joltooth. Because Joltooth can have Bane of Haste. Although there's Borlisk, so I don't know. There's a Tyranix, though. It's one of the first Tyranixes I've seen. I want to bring you because you could do some work, although I gotta be very careful. Oh, I gotta be very careful. Okay. I think I have options, though. So, Tyranix, I have to bring Eclipse for. And I lose Total Eclipse from the Fog Tyranix, although I could also set up Peace of Minds on it. He has a Fishkarna, so I could always just switch it out. Does he have any hazards on his side? Not that I could see. I need you for the Helvantic. I need you for the Helvantic anyway, and for the Billiforge. So even with the Fishkarna, it's still a good bring. Now, how do I beat the Borlisk? Not really. I can't really beat it. Borlisk is a bad Lumi in the face. I actually think Clionae is the best Lumion for it. I'll lead off with Zulong and try to get a Zip-Zap off because there's nothing that is immune to it. So, why not? Nothing is immune to Zip-Zap. Get a free Zip-Zap early. And he actually leads off with the Fishkarna. I anti-led his Fishkarna, so that's good. I went for the anti-lead. I'll go for the Zip-Zap because Ancient Aurora will only pivot him out and not me. So it'd put me at a disadvantage. Although I could spam Ancient Aurora twice, so the option was open. Zip-Zap will do a lot of damage. Awesome. I'll go into the Clionae. He goes probably for the Mudslide? Palm. He goes for the Palm. Is he a Health Amulet Fishkarna? He's not. So I have a plan. I can go for the Dissipate here. He just goes for the Empathize HP. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about Empathize. I won't lie, I did not even think about that. It really isn't the biggest deal in the world, though, because I could set up Palms on Clionae itself, so I could just do that. Yeah, this is going to be a hard Lumion to defeat, isn't it? I can tell already. Fishkarna is going to be a hard Lumion to defeat. We'll go back Clionae. And honestly, we're just going to play the game again. We're gonna have to play Fishkarna's game a little bit. Because if it's going to spam Empathize, the thing that's good is that it doesn't have any way to heal health itself, besides Empathize. So, I'm going to have to play a Palm War on this guy. I'm going to have to play a Peace of Mind War versus Fishkarna. And what I need to do is I need to get the Fishkarna chip. So I'm going to get a Rejuvenate off first because his health is pretty high. Goes for the Mudslide crit, but doesn't get it. That's good. He doesn't get the Mudslide crit. And now, let's just spam Palms. Let's spam Palms. He's only at +2. Goes for the Palm again. I'm going to go for the rest now so I can get my energy back. And then I'll actually start hitting the Fishkarna. I'll start hitting it. Because I think I actually do more damage overall than it. So yeah, I'm going to go for the rest now. Because he's going to be out of energy after this play. Yep, he went for the rest as well. That's fine. That's perfectly okay for me. Nice. And I'm actually going to hit the Fishkarna and just try to do a little bit of damage to it. Even though he has the advantage in terms of stats. Plus, you got to remember, a crit does KO the Fishkarna. But I think a crit KOs me too. I don't know. Does it? Would it actually KO me there? I don't know. I'm going to Palm again. He goes for the Empathize to try to keep himself alive. Which makes sense. I might have clicked Palm one too many times. He really is trying this one-on-one. Because he knows he's going to get the crit. He didn't get it, though. Just keep my HP really high. So I could force the Fishkarna out. Empathize isn't going to help him that much. Like, it's keeping him alive, but it's also giving free setups for my Clionae. I'm going to rest now, get my energy back. He rested as well. I'm going to rejuvenate again. And then, we're going to start actually hitting the Fishkarna. Because at a point of time, he does have Revenge Killers. I don't have any way to beat Fishkarna. That's the reason I'm taking this one-on-one. So I don't have any way to Revenge Kill Fishkarna. I don't have any way. He switched into Help Joltooth. Dang it. And the thing that's worse is Joltooth can Vulgar Fangs. I should have attacked it. If I actually attacked this guy, he would have been dead. Instead, I don't really know who could swap in other than Gargoyle. And then he can just Vulgar Fangs and defeat me if he has Soul Burst. Which he didn't. There's the clap. I go for the Driving Force on the Fishkarna because he doesn't want me to set up hazards. Yep, he doesn't want me to set up hazards, so he goes right back into Cram Boss, who takes damage. That's big, actually. Cram Boss takes damage and is swapped out. Chalky didn't go Fish Karna. Oh, really? Out of all the Lumians to come in, it has to be Borlisk? Really? Out of all the Lumians, it has to be this one? Yeah, this is gonna suck. Borlisk is gonna suck. This guy's gonna really... Oh, never mind! You're not gonna suck, because you're gonna get poisoned! That's massive. I can't tell you how massive that is. I'm gonna heal, because I need to stay alive. Why do you have Chili Chomp and not Icicle Charmer? I don't know, but I will take it. I will legit take that. Switch out. Nice. I got my heal off. He goes into Helvantic. He has Helvantic too. Good to know. So he has Helvantic and Joltu. Cram Boss and Fish Karna. My Garl Golem can't play the game yet. I think Gnarly Gash goes through Repugnant, but he's probably just gonna... Yeah, he's gonna go for the Gnarly here. Why are you Electro Punching? I had this matchup already. I'm gonna Driving Source again. I doubt he's... Oh, he did stay in. Darn. And it critted. Are you kidding? I should have just KO'd the Helvantic. I think I'm gonna be okay, though, because if I can get some setup, I'll be in a good spot. Fish Karna is back in. Which is not the end of the world for me, because I can go back into Zulong and Zip Zap again. I can go back into Zulong and Zip Zap again, and then I have an idea. I could Zip Zap into Scampy and set up. He just stratagemed, which did nothing. I'm going to Zip Zap out. So I have an idea. Even with his health stat very low. Oh! KO'd it with a crit! I will take that! I didn't want to deal with Fish Karna again. I'll take the crit there. I needed that. Okay. Now... He does get a free swap into anything. Helvantic could come in. We'll go Clionae. We'll go Clionae, and he'll go Helvantic, I assume. Either Helvantic or Joltu. I still gotta be careful with the Joltu. He went Cram Boss. I go Dissipate. I go Dissipate, because I don't care. I'm gonna switch out. He Gnarly Gash, does he get affected? No, I don't think he got affected. So I have an idea. I'm going to go Scampy, and I'm going to try to set up, and I'm going to try to go for the win immediately. I'm going to try to go for the win on Cram Boss. Although, actually, no, I have to KO it. I have to KO the guy, I think. No, I'm going to Tamp. Because, yeah, he outspeeds me now. Tamp. Maybe I should accelerate. Yeah, I'm going to accelerate. I'm going to try to go for the win. He went for the Joltu. I'm at +1. I think he's screwed. I think I could two-shot Joltu. The only way he beats me is with a crit. I think the only way he beats me is with a crit. Bang. Oh, not quite. Not quite the KO there. But it didn't crit me, so we're good. I could go for the Body Crash. Body Crash to save on moves. I wish I Body Crashed the last move, honestly. But it's fine. Body Crash there. Helvantic comes in, we just damage the Helvantic and try to damage it. We're in a pretty good situation here. Yeah, he's forced to go Helvantic, who is still at pretty high health. We'll just Battering Ram again and do some major damage. We have Zulong. Please do enough. I doubt it, though. It does do enough. Helvantic is dead. Fish Karna is dead. Who's his last Lumion? Who's his last Lumion? I'm out of energy. Borlisk? Okay, Borlisk is still alive, but he's poisoned. I can wait. Does Scampy just win the game? Oh no, this guy got a Deep Freeze. Oh, he undermined. Interesting, he undermined. That's actually no big deal for me. I'm going to wait again. I don't want to Tamp and waste moves, so I'm just going to go, because I won't have enough for another attack. So I might as well wait again. Undermine will not do enough to KO me. Not quite. Yeah, Borlisk hits hard. I go for the Body Crash now. That should KO the Borlisk. And yeah, I think that's game. I think Scampy wins. I think Scampy just wins. That crit from the Zulong and the Fish Karna definitely helped out this battle a lot. That was a scary team. If he had some legit moves on his Helvantic, if he played that Joltu right, he could have destroyed me, probably. Let's see what his last Lumion of choice is, which we all know is the Cram Boss, which loses. It's a Body Crash. And he abandoned the match. So that is a GG's. That's battle number 2. Let's head into battle number 3. Alright, our third battle. Let's see what you have You have a Lachette, you have a Gargolem, you have a Pyrolin, you have a Dakuda, you have a Benek. This battle's gonna be interesting. If I can get rid of this guy, I'll be in a good position. Icicle traps look amazing if I can get rid of the Pyrolin. So I want to bring Lumions that can deal with the Pyrolin. I don't really have many that can deal with the Pyrolin. But I could go for its Eclipse setup suite with Scapegoat, although Shrewd Blast does go past Scapegoat. Although it does not, although yeah, Petrifying could come in over and over again. Scampy's amazing in this match. If I get an Accelerate, I could win if I get rid of Harv. So I'll lead Zulong because I can pivot an Ancient Roar. And the last Lumion, who should be the last thing I bring? This is going to be a tough battle to win. This is going to be a tough battle. We'll bring... Do I bring this guy? Or do I bring this guy? It's the Dakuda that's kind of throwing a threat at me. If I bring you, I could put Heat up. Oh, you're good for Lachette. Yeah, I gotta bring you for Lachette. And kind of the Harv as well, so yeah. That's gonna be the team I bring. He leads off with the Phage Knot. Phage Knot lead. No reason to pivot. Honestly, kind of no reason to pivot here. I'm just gonna go straight Colossa. I don't care about showing Colossa early, because I doubt he Zip-Zaps. Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to Zip-Zap there. Now, I get some big boy damage on something. I don't think he goes Pyrolin. I'm trying to think of all the possible scenarios that can come in. I'm going to go Outburst for the most damage and get energy back. I think he's going to go Lachette. Yep, he went Lachette. The Gamma Lachette. So that's going to be some big boy damage. Yep, big boy damage. I'll take that. I'll switch... You know what? I might actually bulk up. I'm going to bulk up. Because if he hits me with a slapdown, I could live the hit, live the crit, and we're in good shape. Oh, he actually just outsped me, which doesn't do anything. Thanks for the frail armor. Thanks for the +2. Okay, we're looking good here. My Rageful Plushie's activated. I get a bulk up off. Alright. Okay, Mr. Colossotrops, let's cook. Let's cook here. Outburst the best play to make here. He's in trouble now. He's in trouble now. If he goes Phage Knot, I can get a free rest. So say goodbye to the Lachette. Lachette's dead. I got energy back as well. I have enough for 3 Earthquakes, which Pyrolin's weak to Earthquake. Phage Knot's weak. If Phage Knot's weak to Earthquake, but I could rest, get my energy back. But he could also... He went Pyrolin, which I outspeed with an Earthquake. No reason to click Outburst, that's too risky, even at +3. So my energy is indeed low. We just go for the Earthquake, go for the guaranteed OHKO. Harv, I don't think I would OHKO from here, but I can do a lot of damage to at least. I can do at least a lot of damage to Harv. Alright. He does go Harv now, because he knows that he's going to live the +3 Outburst. Hey! I'm still going to do it anyway and just do some damage. I still have Gargolem defense. Yeah, I knew he was going to live that. Dang, I knew he was going to live that. And there's the icing. Oh, that's fine. I lived! I lived again, actually. Okay, I lived again. Now, I can make a predict here. I could try to make a predict here, but I think I'm going to make a predict him going into... I'm going to predict him going into Phage Knot. He did it! Oh, he went to Kuda. Okay, I think I made the right play regardless, though. Yeah, I think I made the right play regardless. I just flail at it and get rid of it. So Colossotrops will flail itself to KO it itself. But I think the damage is already done. If I get rid of Harv, I'm in a pretty good position for the rest of the game. He can flash and flee from his Lumions, though. He can flash and flee. Phage Knot is still kind of scary, but I do have a Gargolem in the back. I'm going to go Zulong. Zulong is the play. On, please be Harv. No, I didn't want it to be Phage. So now he clicks. Because now he clicks Flash and Flay, which I don't think even KOs me. I don't think Flash and Flea KOs me, so I'm willing to go for E-Burst here and do half. Do half of your health, Milkshake, Flash and Flay. I live, I think, 1 Flash and Flay, because it's not Stab. Yep. Awesome. And we're in position to win now with Zulong, because his last two... Battles are pretty easy when one Lumion takes out 3 of theirs. Battles are pretty easy when one Lumion can KO 3 of theirs. There's the E-Burst. Say goodbye to the Harv. Harv is the big Lumion I wanted to defeat now. I think any of the last 3 can win now. Alright, we got this in the bag. We'll go for another E-Burst. I don't think this will actually KO the Phaeton, actually. Thing is, the Phaeton can click Rejuvenate. Yeah, it lives, but... Oh, it's going for Rejuvenate. Yeah, he's not going to have enough. I do a lot more than half. Yeah, he's not staying alive from that. Yeah, that's a GG. That's it. That's another win. That's 3 straight wins. Yep, 3 straight wins. Got the crit anyway, but I don't think it mattered. That's a GG's. And that's the 3rd win. Wow. We're going through ranked fast. Let's head into the next battle. Alright, here's my 4th battle, and I've been doing very well so far. But this team is definitely one of the more dangerous teams I've seen so far. Another Harvestet. I've seen Harvestets everywhere. And he has a Shyenta. So I gotta watch out for that. Again, though, a Frail Armor boost could win the game. A Frail Armor boost with us wins the game, if I can get it off. Gotta bring you for that. And kind of this as well. Although it's weak to these 2. Infernix is an interesting Lumion. It's not a Lumion I see every day. But Eclipse is terrible against his Harv. I gotta bring Clionae. I might have to lead Clionae and try to go for Palms. That's kind of funny when you think about it. I think again, though, I'm going to lead Zulong. I'm going to stick with the exact same strategy and lead with Zulong. Zulong on Shyenta. Light Dash is not an Oko, so I'm willing to Zip Zap out. Light Dash is not an Oko, so I'm willing to Zip Zap out. Yep, he didn't even click Light Dash. I get free damage. He goes for... I go for the Clionae play, actually. I go for Clionae, so he doesn't just win. So he doesn't get a free win with Braum Boost. He went for the Primal Slash. I'm going to Rejuvenate and try to keep my health high. Because this Shyenta is kind of scary. I didn't think... I always forget that Shyenta has Primal Slash because it never runs it. It only runs it for Cosmere, I think. Harv's terrible. This is the Lumion to beat. Harv is the Lumion to beat. I'm willing to stand and just stratageming it. Because this guy is the Lumion to beat. If it... Oh my god, it parried me. It's amazing that he parried me. You know why? Because even though it gets HP back, guess what happens? It gets repugnant, meaning it's also poisoned. And now, I could save Clionae. I have at least halted Harv. I could also go Colossa and win. Let's do it. If he parries again, this would be amazing. But I doubt it. I think he's going to go with a different move. He's going to go for the Soul move. Yeah, Soul Storm this time, which I live very well. I do get my Frail Armor off, but I don't know if it's enough to KO any of his Lumions. So I think I'm just going to go for the Outburst and call it a day there. Just try to KO the Harv. Yep, KO the Harv, get rid of his biggest threat for my team. That was his biggest threat for my team. And I still have Clionae at pretty high health. I have Colossotrops that's Frailed Armored, so at least outspeeds everything. Shyenta I outspeed, so... I want to bulk up so bad, but I know he's Sharp Claws, and I have -1 defense, so... It's better to just T-Thrash and get rid of it. Just get rid of the Shyenta, get rid of it. Yep, get rid of Shyenta. Get rid of Shyenta when we have the shot. So Shyenta and Harv are already dead. Off to a really good start. And Wintrix is his next big threat, meaning we just get as much damage to the Wintrix as we can. And we don't Oko, but let's get as much damage to the Wintrix as we can. Yep, he KOs me. Wintrix is another one of his biggest threats, so get damage on it. That's the best thing we can do there. We go Zulong, and we Zip Zap out. And we just Zip Zap. Threaten the Wintrix. This is good. He kind of has to save Wintrix for Gargolem. Nope. Gargolem comes in now. Gargolem is out of jail. Happy to say that Gargolem is indeed out of jail. And I'm going to go immediately into it. Gargolem's out of jail now. Because Harv and this other dude is dead. If he has Ica still, I doubt if he brought Ica, though. He still has Infernix, which I'm not that scared of, actually. I'm actually going to place Icicle Traps, and then I'm going to Driving Force the Infernix if it sets up a Palm. That's going to be the plan. I'm going to place Icicle Traps and then set up a... Oh, he switched. Fadeki? Nimmeray's his last. Okay, we know his last two. This battle is still touch and go. This is still a touch and go battle that can go either way. This battle can still go either way. Can't hypnotize me. I am immunized, so it legit does not matter. You physically cannot hypnotize me. Can any of my Lumions even beat these last two? Can any of my Lumions beat the last two? I'm just curious. Not greatly. Not greatly. He switched again. Nimmerray takes some damage. Yeah, Gargolem Defense is kind of useless in this battle. He's trying to get the Hypnotize off. I'm going to go for another Icicle Traps to at least get that other Lumion chip. Infernix is Power Napper, which is good to know. Infernix is indeed Power Napper. We'll go for the... Oh, I didn't mean to click Gus. Oops. Oops. Didn't mean to click Gus. It's already setting up Palm. I did not mean to click Gus. That was a mistake. But we can still place Icicle Traps up. I don't think it's enough to 2-hit KO me, so I think I'm fine. Yeah, he's just setting up Palms. A crit would not KO me. Plus, it would activate my Milkshake. And now with Icicle Traps up, Nimmeray's taking a ton of damage. Nimmeray's taking a lot of damage now. So, yeah, we go for the Driving Force. Get rid of... Force out the Infernix. Yeah, it's too greedy. Too greedy there. Too greedy, Infernix. Too greedy. Do I even have a melee attacker left? I don't think so. His last two is a little scary, I won't lie. His last two Lumions are looking a little bit concerning. Oh my god, yeah, they are. I can't touch either of them with what I have left. And both of them can spam Palms. Both of them can spam Palms. And Nimmerray does... Oh, you have Luster Loot too? I didn't get that much health back, but still, the fact that it has that move is bad. We might lose, because they both have Peace of Mind. And my Colossotrops is dead, and this guy's Power Napper. So yeah, Gargolem was legit the worst bring I could possibly do. So yeah, Gargolem was probably the worst bring of all time. I'm gonna Mudslide. Okay, I got him there. Click Fire Breath, I got a little damage off. I got my Milkshake proccing too. So boom, I get a Mudslide off to at least damage Infernix, at least force to switch. So that's good. I at least get the force to switch. Oh, you rested. Darn, how am I gonna beat this Infernix? I have no clue how I'm gonna beat this Infernix and Nimmerray at the same time. I have no idea how I'm gonna beat them both. At least with Nimmerray, and Nimmerray is at half health. So that's good. At least Nimmerray is at half health. Although there's a lot of Lumions that can Luster Loot. There's an Immunize that's big for me. Driving Force, force you out. I'm at least getting the Nimmerray in check. The last thing left is his Infernix. This is the Lumion that scares me. Infernix is the real threat here. Infernix is the real threat here. He goes for the Fire Breath. Thing is, he's attacking me. The fact that he's attacking me now is good. Because now I can just set up Palms on Clionae and win. So that's actually not bad. Palms can actually make me win now. I'm going to wait out a turn. He can KO me, but I think I'm going to be okay here. There is the Fire Breath. Yeah, I think I get KO'd here, but I don't really need Gargolem anymore. Gargolem pretty much did its job. I lived that. Big mistake! My Gargolem gets to live another turn. That's big for me. Gargolem gets to live another turn. Nimmerray is low on HP. We are in good positions now. We could Driving Force again. We kind of just Luster Loot it. Okay. I think we are in position to win this. I could E-Burst, but that's too risky. We just go into Zulong and then we pivot. Then we pivot into Clionae and take the long game. Zip, zip, zap. Say bye to the Nimmerray. And now we just go Clionae. And I still have Zulong in the back. Now, his Infernix can't get any HP back. His Infernix can't get any HP back. I can just start hitting it, honestly. I can start hitting it. Yeah, he's going to be out of energy soon as well, so I could always rest on him. I do underspeed it, though. So I'm just going to set up a Palm immediately. He just went for Shrewd Glass, which got a crit, of course. Of course, on the first move, it crits, so that's funny. I see you, Mr. Infernix. I see you. You just want to win the game immediately. But I don't think there's any way for it to heal, even if it is Phoenix Flame. I just don't see how he could beat Clionae in the long run. Goes for the Palm now, though, which makes sense. The Palm there makes sense. He will outspeed me. I don't want it to come down to a crit war, so I'm going to actually start hitting the Infernix so I can actually do damage to it. So otherwise, this guy could win. He rests now. So yeah, let's start hitting the Infernix. I am at +1, so I should be at least be dealing a decent chunk. So, we'll start stratagemming now. Yeah, he's trying to go for the Peace of Mind win. Maybe I should get at least one more up. I don't know, though. How much will this do? Okay, it does enough. That's enough damage. That's enough damage, and he doesn't have enough ranged attack stat left. He hasn't crit me yet, either. Yeah, him attacking me there, I think, lost him the game. Because, yeah, now Zulong's enough to KO him. We're good. Oh, he has Phoenix Flame, too? Although I think 3 stratagems is enough. It's not enough. He rested. I'm going to rest again, predicting his Phoenix Flame. Yep, there's the Phoenix Flame again. I got the rest again. A crit, he loses. Thing is, a crit, I lose. And yeah, I think that's what he's going with. Or he's trying to get more palms up. Oh, I gotta do it. I gotta spam palms. I gotta rely on a crit war. So otherwise, I won't be able to defeat his Infernix. Oh, he just Fire Breathed. I don't know why he did that. Why did he do that? He's on HP. Alright. I'll go for another rest. So he'll be out of energy after this move. He just rested. He's gonna get a Phoenix Flame up. And if he Phoenix Flames, I'm palming. I'm going to palm here. Then I'm going to start doing mega chunks to it. Oh, he's setting up more palms? I didn't think he was going to set up more, honestly. I didn't think he was going to set up more. I thought he was going to just attack. I'm going to attack him now, then. Okay, yeah, I made the right play doing that. That's the thing, is he's going to do nothing. Palm again, because he's going to Phoenix this turn. There's the Phoenix Flame. So I got him on the Phoenix Flame, which is good. He's going to get the crit, though. We all know he's going to get the crit and win. I've got no crits, but he's going to get it. We all know that, right? There's another rest, because he has to rest, or otherwise he can't really heal. Boom. Does nothing. How haven't I crit him yet? There's a Fire Breath, which does nothing. I'm going to Rejuvenate. Yeah, he Phoenix Flamed again, but he gets so much. It's actually ridiculous how much HP his Infernix is getting. His Infernix is getting a stupid amount of HP. An actual stupid amount of HP he's getting. Like, I'm serious, that's a stupid amount of HP. Like, I could just spam palms, but I know it's gonna crit me. It's gonna crit me. Everyone in the world knows it's... If I don't at least chip the Infernix, I'm screwed. Although I got a palm here. I got a palm. But it's gonna crit me. Although it's Fire Breathing for some strange reason. Why is it Fire Breathing? I don't know, but I will legit take it, because it gives me a free palm. This is a long battle. This will probably be the last battle of the video. That's for another palm, but he's full. So that was a bad move on his part. I'm going to rest now because he is kind of low on energy. So 2 Zulong's E-Burst would be enough. So I'm resting here because he's kind of has to rest himself. I'm just sad that I haven't crit yet. How haven't I crit? I have not crit yet. Phoenix Flame, he's too low. He's too low on HP. And now he's going to have to rest again. I'm at +5. I just stratagem here. He has to rest. A crit's coming. The crit's going to come on either side. One of us is going to get the crit. I don't know who, but one of us is going to get the crit. One of us is going to get the crit. The thing that's good is I'm actually doing a ton of damage to it. One of us is going to get it, though. I might as well palm now. Yep. As predicted, he flamed again. So I'm now at +6 now. I'm now at +6 now. Stratagem on the rest. I'm going to be out of energy soon now, so I'm going to have to rest at one point. So at one point, I'm going to have to rest. That does at least half. We'll strat again. You're full on palms. You can't continue to palm because you're full. There we go. He's in range. He's probably going to Phoenix Flame again, so I'm going to rest. He kind of has to. He has a free turn, too. Yep, free turn, too. He gets so much HP back from Phoenix Flame. It's actually ridiculous how much HP he gets back from it. This battle should be over a long time ago. You can't spam Phoenix Flame. I think he just lost the game on that play. I think he lost the game on that play. Or he did that intentionally. He did that intentionally to waste a move. It's just ridiculous. I'm going to rest because he's going to Phoenix... He's going to Phoenix Flame! There's nothing I can do! He's going to Phoenix Flame again! Like, this is ridiculous! The number of times I've hit this Infernix and haven't got the crit yet is ridiculous. But we all know, once he attacks me, he's going to get it, and he's going to win off of it. We all know what's going to happen. Watch, crit right here. Although it's a fire breath, so that might not even KO me. Oh god, it does nothing. It does nothing, wow. And I think he's below half, so he isn't even going to get full HP back. Because he's below half. Yeah, he didn't get full, so this might actually be enough to actually get rid of it all the way. Oh, I got the crit! Finally! Let's go! Finally! That's it. That's it. That's going to be it. That was a nightmare. That battle was an utter nightmare. But yeah, we made it halfway to Hyper already, which is good. I think I got the voucher. I got the first voucher. I have 2 days left. 2 days left to get the rest of this done. But I'm going to do another... I'm going to do more ranked battles in a little bit. But we're 4 for 4 today. Have we ever lost a battle in rank yet? Yeah, I don't think we've lost a battle in rank yet, which is kind of insane. That was an intense battle, though. And yeah, that will be episode 4 of the Road to Ace series. We have 2 days left. It's going to be a rush, but I think if we have more videos like we did today, I think we can make it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!